guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are just getting ready to go out somewhere. We were heading to the city, so thought I would quickly just film this get ready with me. I am starting out with my Maybelline Baby Skin Pore Erasing Primer, just using my fingers to apply that all over my face, and then I'm going to follow that up with my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and I am just applying that on my eye bags. I find that this prevents creasing because I was experiencing really bad creasing in the summer, so I feel like this one just keeps it nice and dry and adheres the concealer beautifully. And I feel like this is my newfound method of even just correcting the under eye pigmentation, to be honest. But yeah, just applying with a brush and then using my fingers to blend that out, and then just covering tiny bumps here and there with that, just whatever's on the brush. I didn't take anything extra. But for my foundation today, I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I am quite intrigued by this product, and I think liking it so far, but I haven't really quite developed a full opinion on it yet. So yeah, this is my second time using it, and it's not bad. I like the coverage and I like the finish as well, but I don't know yet. I'm not 100% convinced on it, so we'll see how we go. But I'm just gonna cover my under eyes, my dark circles, with the Makeup Revolution concealer. I'll leave all the shades down below, so please be sure to check that out. And I'm also using my Real Techniques sponge for blending everything out. So yeah, just doing that. And I don't like creasing on my eyelids, so I've decided to just cover that with the concealer as well. Did my brows off camera, but used my Essence eyebrow kit, and then I'm just setting my under eyes. I'm using the Face of Australia face powder for this one and a triangle sponge, and I'm just first setting the concealer, and then I am now gonna go and bake that concealer. So just to prevent creasing, I feel like that just really helps. I'm going in with the BH Cosmetics eyeshadow palette, and because this one doesn't have any names, I'm just gonna point at the shadow and then just apply. So I'm just gonna put some music here. Just enjoy the eye look, I guess. All right, so in order to work on my lower lash line, I'm just going to start by dusting off the bake. I am using the e.l.f. blush brush to just dust off all that powder, and then I am going to be using a really nice fine pointed brush just to work on my lower lash line. And once I'm done with that, I'm going to leave the liner and mascara for the end. I'm just going to start working on the rest of my face. We'll start out by using my Rimmel Good to Glow bronzer and just apply that in the usual places. So a little bit above the hollows of my cheeks and a little bit on the forehead, a little bit around the nose, and on my chin, just the standard places where we would be applying bronzer and contour and stuff like that. I have loads and loads of things to hide, so I love this step. But yeah, for my blush, I am actually going to go back in to the same eyeshadow palette that we used for our eyes. Now this palette does come with blushes in it, so I decided to go in with one of those from that palette. It is the second one in. It's a little bit of it's a mix of a dusty rose with a peach color, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I decided to use that for today's look. I feel like I always go in a little bit heavy-handed when it comes to blush. I don't know what it is, but I tend to. And then I usually have to diffuse it a little bit with other powders and stuff like that. To set the rest of my face, which for the first time ever I didn't do, like set my face right after foundation. So I decided to go in and do that now. I'm just using my Maybelline Fit Me powder, and this is the first time I've been using the Fit Me foundation for a really, really long time. But this is the first time I'm using the powder, and my goodness, I love it. I absolutely love it because it is really lightweight, and I don't know, I love that powder. But yeah, I cannot wait to use it with the foundation as well because I haven't done that yet. Anyways, I highlighted my brow bone, and now I'm going to highlight the rest of my face. And for that, I'm using my Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter in Molten Gold. I'm going to leave everything down below, like I've said before. And like I say in every video, I'm sorry, I'm a broken record. But yeah, everything will be listed down below, so please be sure to check that out. And you guys know I always go for a very subtle highlight, except in some instances where I want it to be a little bit more prominent. But most of the times it's pretty subtle. I don't like shining too much. For my mascara, I'm using my Maybelline Collossal Volume Express. It's been my favorite for a really, really long time. And for my eyeliner, I'm using my Maybelline Master Precise Liquid Liner Pen. Again, one of my all-time favorites. And to finish off the look, I am using my Colourpop liquid lipstick in the shade Stud. It's a very nice, deep burgundy red. And I feel like it paired beautifully with the eyeshadow. And to finish off, last and final step, I am just going to set everything in place with my MAC Fix Plus setting spray. And lately, because it's really like, I don't know, I like to sort of press everything in place, and I don't use a lot of pressure on it. Just lightly dab the excess liquid on my face, just put it in place and not worry too much about it. I do not touch the highlighter area. Leave that alone, but I tend to set the rest of the face with a sponge a little bit and just, melt Fix Plus into the skin, if that makes any sense. But that's the finished look, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to hit like and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, take care. Bye.